Sorry, guys, I am getting things together. This was not planned. Not that it ever is. But it was really not planned this time. Okay. What am I missing? Okay. Pop out my chat. Usually I would try to do most of this stuff before I went live, but I tried unsuccessfully to get on air before Kitty's stream was totally over. Should have said something sooner. I'm doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down, let you guys see the new overlay. Kitty finished. She is going to adjust it so it goes down a little further because the window doesn't line up perfectly, but it's pretty good. And what do you guys think? It's much better than my no overlay I had before, right? Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Although the bar was low considering it was competing with nothing, but I'm really happy with it. So I am still bubble chatted. Got 2 days of bubble chat left. Oh, you guys want to see the other assets she got for me? The screens. Be right back and ending soon screens. Okay, here, let me, here's what Be Right Back looks like. I like the little fireworks going off. And ending soon. I am not ending soon. I'm just showing you the screen. It's basically the same. Yeah, what is this? I didn't actually read over all the text. Yeah, basically. And the only social I have listed is my username on Discord, because I would like to change it to be Gutak, but that's taken. Which is weird. I'm not used to Gutak being taken. And then I'm just hanging out in Kitty's den at the moment because I haven't done anything. I'm moving so I don't get timed out. Where's the rest of the den? Haha. Secret shop! Secret rest of the den, even. That was tricky of her. Okay, Meg, you know what that means. Oh, well, thing is, I don't... This is the same Discord account I used to talk to my friends, so I didn't really want to make it say AJ. Like to my real-life friends. Maybe I should have made a second Discord account, but then that's annoying to keep up with both of them. So, Meg, if you're driving, I don't want you typing too much, because that's not safe. If you're using voice to text, that's fine, but as you... Maybe you're using voice to text? I don't know. But if you could do me a favor, if you end up at a stoplight next to anybody, just roll down your window and yell at them to get on the stream. My daughter's sitting on the other side of the table. She just looked up at me with this weirdest expression when I said that. She's working on important things instead of playing games and talking to people. I'm not sure what. Maybe she's working on important things. I'm assuming. But I have no idea what I am going to do this stream. That's what happens when you make a impromptu decision. But I'm just posting this real quick into a bunch of Discords. Because I am in a lot of different Discords at this point. Too many. But I'm not going to leave anybody's. Okay. Let me get back into looking at chat. One of these days I'm going to say that to someone. They're going to do it. And we're actually going to get a viewer. I mean, probably not, but that would be hilarious. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with that command now. But I use it at least once every stream. And, what should I do? I've got, again, still got my alt on because Gutak's still bubble chatted for 2 more days. I am looking forward to the end of that. You know what? I am going to go check something. Kylie posted that she wanted to fill her den with plushies. It looks like she already did. But I wonder if she needs more. Should I send her more plushies? Oh, she needs. Does she not have any otters in here? Oh, I don't have any otters at the moment. I don't think. I might. Send them to you or send them to Kylie? Polar bears. Let me see if I have... Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong account to send plushies. What am I saying? I'd have to log into Gutak. He's got my plushies. I could do that. I even got little be right back screen I can put up while I do it. How fancy is that? Not very. I know, it's not super fancy. But every other streamer has that. I'm just the same level of fancy as everyone else. Okay. Well, I'm not going to hang out here. She's not on, is she? Nope. Okay. Well, let's see if I have any otters first. I do not. Wait, no, it started to... Oh, that's something. I have something that starts with OT. That's odd. Okay. Oh, wait, do I have any, what's the name of the otter? Why, pug fluff. Do I have any pug fluffs? I do. I can send some of those to her. I got some of these in my shop. I'm going to not send those, because I don't want to have to reload the shop. Be sure to write something. You won't let me write something. There we go. We'll say Rockin' Den. Hi. Okay, be honest, Meg. Did you just tell me to send her otters because you wanted to see how it's done? Will you want her to experience the same thing? Okay, those are the only otters I have. Let's see. Do I have any polar bears? No. What plushes do I have that aren't in shop? Okay, I'm not trading off my giant eagle. Or my golden geckos. But I'm sure this is probably not very interesting content, watching me jag a bunch of plushies to Kylie, so this may be my most boring stream yet. How many should I send her? Or should I just do it until it tells me I can't send anymore? Okay. This is amazing. the listening to me talk about sending Kylie plushies and just sending plushies. Okay, I will do that in a minute. You have too many names, by the way. People should try to minimize the number of names they have. It makes it less confusing for old people like me who can't remember so well. But, yeah, I will do that as soon as it tells me I can't send any more plushies. What happened to being wily? I thought you were going to take the Wile E. Coyote name. Why didn't you take it? I may have spent a good amount of time today just plushie grinding so that I could do this. I was gonna wait and do it on her stream, but I figure this is good. Instead of seeing her receive them all, you get to just see me send them all. Wait a minute, wasn't somebody planning a mail time? Who was that? I thought I saw one of the other streamers was talking about doing a mail time. I could fill their Jags up with plushies too. By the way, the small coughs are not going to go away real soon, probably. When I get a cold, the cough likes to linger for a long time. My apologies. And so, did anyone else enter the collection contest? Who am I competing with? Because I redid my den. Hi, you. Hey, you. Or should I say, hey, Okami? Is that one of those things where the personal name is second? Or is the personal name second, but I'm not on those good of terms, so I should call you you? Or, you know, if it's like you with some honorific, like, I don't know, Yusan or something. Okay. That still doesn't tell me what I should actually call you, though. No, not that one. Wait, no, that is fine. I haven't put that... That's not in the shop. Okay. I'll just say, hey, you, when you come in. That's a good way to do it, right? Be good and confusing for anyone else who thinks I'm just referring to them by the pronoun. Well, welcome home, Meg. Where are you home from? Okay, I reached my jam limit. I will go. You won. Yeah, you get that a lot, huh? Oh, you're just not online. Okay, that's why you're not. I heard there was a portal. Oh, there's a shop. What's in this shop? Pets. Not really a big pet collector on here. I don't think I've seen that plushie before. Ah, is this... I think I've seen this before. This your collection? Plush Collect 1. Plush Collect 2. Oh, that's great. Are they letting you enter this as a single entry? Still working on Plush Collect 3, I see. Okay. Let me see. Should be going back for class 2 soon, but I'm skipping because I don't like it. But I turn in stuff and have an A, so he doesn't care for attendance as long as I email. Hey, if you can pass the class without going to it, that probably means the class is too easy and they should be teaching you more. But why waste your time? Yes, I'm bubble chatted. If you've been talking to me in here, I'm not going to hear a thing of it about it. I can switch back to my alt so that I can actually talk in game. Oh, that's great. How did you... Oh, should I tell him that I have... Should I set up the rest of my plushies in a... I mean, I already told him I have some in the other dens. They're not plushes, masterpieces. There's still more, but that portal's not open. Or you just still have to get them out. Yeah, you're right. She is pretty awesome and smart. I don't think she'll have any problem. She's acing a class she's not showing up to. Huh? I'm talking about Meg. Not about you. I assume you show up to your classes as much as you have to, which is not really at all because they're online. Sorry, now I'm talking to my daughter. She just looked at me like I was talking about her when I was talking about being smart and acing classes.
Now you're making me sound like I'm full of myself.
Which, you know, she is smart and she does ace most of her classes, but... I think she also always assumes that I'm telling all her secrets on here. But I don't do that when she's listening. That didn't get her attention. I was hoping it would.
I heard it. I just ignored it.
No, she knows me too well. She just ignores things like that. Okay. Well, I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. What should I be doing? I've already looked at the plushies. There's a lot of plushies here. And they're very regimental. Well, yes, Yap, but about what? Oh, that's true. That helps. Yes, Magic the Gathering. I used to own some very valuable cards. I don't know if there's any Magic the Gathering players around here. Oh, her birthday was good. We went to dinner at a local chain called, I'm not going to say because it's a local chain. But I think it's a local, yeah, they only have 4 locations, so they're all around here. And then we went to see the Minecraft movie, which was a movie. It was funny some of the time, and it technically had a plot. So, and apparently there was an after credit scene that's setting up a sequel that is probably gonna also be disappointing. But Don't worry, it would be really hard to spoil it, especially if you've played Minecraft, because there's not much plot to spoil. Yeah. I mean, it was funny. There were some definitely really funny points. But I didn't think it was that good, Meg. I mean, it made me wishing I had just watched, say, Jumanji, which was way better. And when I say that, I mean any of the Jumanji. I don't care if we're talking about Robin Williams or the newer ones. They were all better. But, you know, Jack Black's never not funny or entertaining, so it was still good. Oh, a bunch more plushies just materialized. Yes, the How You Train Your Dragon movie looks great. And
I'm bothered though because of some of the people that they did, like Astrid. Her hair isn't blonde. Her hair should be blonde.
Now, apparently, you know, you should just get on here for a minute and explain this.
I'm just here, so I'm trying to get.
I'm sure they would be happy to hear your views on the movie.
You can just tell them that I don't like that Astrid isn't blonde.
She's Guinea Pigs is a little concerned that Astrid isn't blonde. She should be blonde. Which, you know, they're supposed to be Vikings. That's actually pretty accurate, I think. Maybe. I don't even know for sure. But, I mean, if that's your biggest complaint, I think it looks really good.
Oh, no, it looks good. I wish you.
I mean, I don't usually care if they make those kind of changes. Unless something like that is key to the story. Like every remake of Annie where Annie is not redheaded. She's supposed to be the little redhead girl. That's part of who she is, so she has to be redheaded. But, yes, Astrid should be blonde, but I don't think it's a big deal that she isn't. Because her blondness is not key to who her character is. Well, yes, I do think they chose good actors, but there is such a thing as hair dye and wigs. So, well, if I'm just going to be hanging out, I am going to go to my other daughter's den.
How?
Because she has all the claw machines. No, I avoided the real life Snow White, the live action Snow White, and plan to continue to do exactly that.
They changed the story. Like, I just don't really care.
If you want to watch a live action Snow White, there is a movie called Ever After, and that's what you should watch. That's Cinderella. Never mind. If you want to watch a live action Snow White, too bad.
Wait, I don't know.
If you want to watch a live action Cinderella, you should go see Ever After. I think that's the best live action Cinderella movie. Okay, where is her? There's the otter claw. There we go, as requested. This is really exciting watching me play a claw machine, though, so you guys can feel free to ignore me or give me a different suggestion. So, who asked me earlier what Magic the Gathering was? Yeah, you've not heard of Magic the Gathering? Shark? It's the original collectible card game. Like the first collectible card game. It came out in the 90s. Early 90s at some time. When I was in high school. And maybe when I was in junior high. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. Probably when I was in high school, though. I'm not familiar with Mytho-Magic. And I don't know what PJO stands for. I might know what it is if I knew what it stood for. Or I might not. But, no, Magic the Gathering it's a game where you... Oh, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I have seen those books. That is the extent of my knowledge. Not read anything. But, or did they make a movie? Because if they did, I didn't see it. But, yeah, Magic the Gathering, you build a deck of cards that are basically your spells for the combat, and you duel against somebody else's custom deck. Which makes it sound like every other card game almost. Collectible card game out there. But they had invented the concept. And I'm amazed that people haven't heard of them. They're sort of ubiquitous, I thought, at this point. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it when it was new. I used to go to tournaments, and there was this one tournament at a local shop that me and one of my friends, we would go to every week. And most weeks, one of us would take first place and one of us would take second. Occasionally, someone else would get second. I don't think we ever went a week when neither of us got first. We played wildly different strategies. And it was a cash entry with a cash prize. So we always just split the pot whenever either of us won. Which usually meant I was giving him money because I won more often than he did. But he also was driving. I didn't have a car or a license or have to pay for the gas, so I was cool with that. That was really fun. It's not just super old, though. They're still making game cards for it. It has changed so much that I don't even know how to play anymore. Like, I know a lot of how to play, but I don't know any of the new cards, and at some point, a long time ago, actually, they changed some of the basic rules of how the game is. They even made a Dungeons & Dragons setting based on it. And they made a set of cards, which honestly would be sort of cool to have, but I don't. They made a My Little Pony set of cards for Magic the Gathering. They've made a bunch of themed cards. I don't know that they're tournament legal, but I still think they're cool. They had Lord of the Rings cards. They've been doing a lot of crossovers. Yeah, they made a My Little Pony set for Magic the Gathering, which is just crazy to me, but neat. I don't know how valuable it is or how hard it is to get, because I don't really play the game anymore. I stopped a long time ago because collectible card games are a huge money sink. But I used to have some of the cards that, I used to have a Time Walk, which is a card they discontinued pretty early in, and it was restricted in tournament use, which means you can only put one in your deck, because the card was just, take another turn after this one. If you have one, depending on its condition, it is worth over $2,000 now for that one card. Really wish I still had it. But I will stop talking about the game that nobody here seems to know anything about or care about. I'm going to get myself another fact. See what fact it comes up with. That's the same one! Come on, Nightbot. Thank you. You don't have to have been in existence in the 90s to know about this game. There's literally a huge... It's still a huge game. Go to any game store and they have Magic the Gathering cards from newest sets, or to any Walmart or Target, or pretty much everybody sells them still. There's a 30-second cooldown. Hopefully Nightbot does a better job. Oh, there we go. My favorite pony. Yep. That is subject to change. I waffle on favorite main 6 pony. It's Small Dino 01. That's my older daughter. Small Dino, I guess. My pronunciation was corrected. There, I put it in chat so that you guys can see it. Yeah, I don't want to buy the claw machines either, but she bought all of them. Oh, were you looking them up? I could. Yeah, I wonder how much they cost now. Like, if you can even buy them. I mean, I'm sure you can buy them on eBay, if nothing else. Lag Central isn't her den. Lag Central is my den. Hers is just like a lag tributary. Oh, I can one-up you on that theory. See. Oh my gosh, that's... Yeah, I'm assuming that's third-party sellers make. But, I think that Pinkie Pie... Well, I think Discord's magic is so chaotic that it is not restricted by time or space. And when Pinkie Pie was in contact with Discord's magic, she absorbed a small amount of it, and it worked backwards through her timeline. And that is why she's always had that little bit of chaos in her. And been able to bend things. Cause and effect is not in chronological order where chaos is involved. That's my theory. Which I didn't come up with on my own. I stole from some... Well, the idea is, she encountered the magic of Discord, and it imbued her body, not just currently, but all the way back to when she was born. And changed her retroactively, and we're seeing everything we've seen of Pinkie Pie is a result of that. All of her strange abilities, her third wall breaking, or fourth wall breaking. Although I guess she's probably broken a third wall before too, but that's a little more literal. And all of her physics defying and all of that kind of thing are a result because since she encountered Discord's magic, the moment she encountered Discord's magic, she had always had it. It is not linear. This is my non-linear theory. Does that make sense? Or am I just making everyone's brain hurt with this one? Well, that's my point. It does happen before she meets Discord. But I'm saying once she got that power from when she was actually touching Discord's raw power, it changed. It went like it went back in time and changed her from the beginning. So, from the Powers timeline, it had always been with Pinkie Pie because it was going to be with Pinkie Pie because she was going to touch that. So it creates a little bit of a paradox, but that's what chaos... Like, paradoxes are Discord's bread and butter. I mean... Yes. I'm saying that it always happened. Therefore, it happened from the beginning, even though it hadn't happened yet. Because I'm saying that power transcends time. I don't know that that's actually backed up by anything, but I think it's a fun theory. Although, if that was really the nature of Discord's power, one would have to question how Discord was ever captured, because if Discord was ever going to be freed, once he was freed, he would be able to use that time-altering power to prevent himself from ever being captured. Unless it's something in the nature of the power which he can't even control. Which it could be. It's really easy to make a theory with this because it's chaos magic. You can say anything and it doesn't have to make sense. Okay, anybody have any idea how many otters I've gotten so far? Because I feel like maybe I should stop and log out and back in so I can send them to Kylie as requested. Definitely similar. It's interesting, though, because in Make Your Mark, they end up openly having magical powers from Earth Ponies, although they take a very different form. So magic as a whole works differently. And apparently that's a result of something that Twilight did that we never get the details for because they canceled it. Just as it was getting good. I mean, it wasn't Friendship is Magic, but it seemed to have potential to be really good. Yeah, Earth Pony Magic is weird. Nobody ever asks about Make Your Mark. I mean, Friendship is Magic is the peak of My Little Pony, obviously. But I still really liked Make Your Mark. I know that they weren't all... Everything in that timeline isn't Make Your Mark. That's just the main story line. Yeah, exactly. People like, oh, it's not Twilight, and everybody, it's not Friendship is Magic, it's not as good. I'm like, okay, Friendship is Magic is over. This is still good. It doesn't have to be as good, which in order for you to admit it's as good, it would have to actually be better in order for it to be enjoyable. I mean, I guess you could just say that Friendship is Magic was a very tough act to follow, but... I've been thinking for the last decade, roughly, about making some My Little Pony related videos. I had the idea, but I didn't have the time. I could probably make the time for it now, but I wasn't sure that there was enough demand at this point. But from what I've seen, like, I've seen new My Little Pony content people are making showing up, like Friendship is Magic related content showing up on YouTube, which surprised me. Of course, a lot of it is for mature audiences only because they use language or not anything terrible, but like you guys are doing stuff about a kids show. Maybe your content should primarily be stuff that's okay for kids to watch, even if it's not geared to kids. That's my opinion. I think the same should be true of the majority of Animal Jam content. And I think it is. I know some streamers do 18 plus streams, but it's a little different. You're actually seeing who the viewers are, and people watching streams after they're over is uncommon. So, direct interaction with the viewers, you can try to monitor who's there. At least make sure the people who are there are aware that what you're doing is an 18 plus if you're doing it. Is this relaxing to watch, Mary? Is it Mari? How do I pronounce that? Mari, I think. Maritrini? I never had to think about Yeah, I don't. I've been on. I've watched some, but um, it depends on why it's 18 plus. If it's because we're gonna have ludicrous amounts of language or talk about certain topics, I'm not interested. But I've been on some 18 plus. I was on one 18 plus stream just because they were drinking on stream. And I'm like, okay, that needs to be 18 plus, but I mean, in the US it should be 21 plus. But I guess not to watch. But I don't have a problem with that. I don't drink, but I don't see any problem with drinking. I see a problem with getting completely drunk, but not with drinking. But I understand why that would be 18 plus. But then most other things that would be 18 plus, I'm just not interested. I don't care. I'm definitely plus. Lots of pluses. So, okay, I'm gonna see how many plushies I have. Oh, who's this? I can't talk to him. I'm bubble chatted. Ooh. I'm also getting a little lagged, it looks like. Okay, I am... Oh, my den is super laggy. What am I doing? Well, I've got a Jag, I'll answer that, and then I'm going to log out and back in so I can see. Okay. I'm going to log in my alt so I can see. Well, is H-Wolf on first? Because I think I had a commission there. I think. It's hard to remember everything. Everyone I talk to.
I don't know why I can't find it on the Hyatt.
So what was that?
I don't know why I can't like find it like specifically on the Hyatt website, but is check-in normally like from 2 to 4?
I think so.
That's what I found like on like just a basic Google search, but I can't find it on like the actual website.
That's pretty standard, and honestly, if you get there early, you could just hang out. Sorry. Talking to my daughter again, you guys probably guessed that. Maybe they just put it in the shop. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna log in as my alt so I can actually talk. So, let me put my Be Right Back overlay up for a second. And I have music playing in my ears, so, and if you talk quietly, I won't hear you.
If you get a chance,
Yeah.
can you like help me with this? I want to double check with you before I make the purchases.
Okay, just a second, guys. I'm gonna mute for a moment. Enjoy the music. Need to help my daughter with something. So this Be Right Back's gonna be a little longer. Where is... Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Which one's got to be a joke? The stage fight or the bankruptcy, or was there another one while I was gone? Okay. What was the username of the person I was going to see? I don't remember. No, actually, I did have to file bankruptcy years ago. I mean, like a decade ago or so. I'm not sure exactly. I went through a period where I was pretty much unemployed. Scroll up in chat, okay? What am I scrolling? What am I looking for when I scroll up in chat? Or is it you were asking if I knew anyone who made pony PNG tubers? I'm not really sure who to go to for a PNG tuber yet. I don't know if I want to do one yet or not, so. But yeah, there was a period. Was it H? No, what was his? Why am I forgetting his name? I'll just log on Gutak on the other thing and see who the Jag was from. I'll do that on my other computer. So yeah, there was a period of about 2 years, almost 2 years, that I had very little work. A couple short contracts and nothing else to speak of. And we survived, we paid all our bills, but we ran up credit cards doing it. As little as we could manage, but it was still, once I got a job again, it was too much. The interest on our credit cards, we were making minimum payments, which was less than the interest, and barely surviving. And I did a budget, did the math, and with my job, that at that point, the debt was just growing faster than we could pay it off. So we finally decided we were going to have to file bankruptcy. The judge said it was a textbook case of exactly what bankruptcy was for. And it went actually really smoothly. But it was not fun. Ooh, we've got shark fins and gummy sharky. All the sharks. Oh, sorry to hear you. Sorry to hear you had nightmare. That's not fun. Yep, I don't go out and advertise my stream. I just tell individual people occasionally when it comes up. I'm not really good at this. I rarely remember my dreams. Ooh. I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy any other art, because once H-Wolf's done, I'm going to have to actually pay for my commission. So I should probably hold on to my diamonds. So do you want to talk about what the nightmare was about, Gummy, or would you rather not think about it? Or at least not talk about it? Uh, Jack, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that was about, but yeah, no drama in chat is a good plan. I'm not going to judge somebody based on what someone else tells me they supported someone else doing. If I see someone misbehaving, doing something they shouldn't, then I can make judgment calls based on that, but not on hearsay. You're starting to sound like Gold Goat. So yeah, H-Wolf here's got pretty good art style. I like it. So you guys should all commission My Little Pony art so I can buy copies afterwards. I mean, yeah, you could commission your characters and stuff, but then he'll get... I don't know if it's a he or a she, but they will get busy, and I won't be able to commission as much My Little Pony art. I don't need a PNG tuber as of yet, because I feel like if I understand correctly, they react to motion capture from your camera, and my camera sucks. It's just the one on top of my monitor of my laptop. So unless I misunderstand how they work... Oh, it's not really... How does it... Oh, just for voice. Okay. It seems like some of them are more expressive than that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one. Do you guys think I need one? Oh, I'm getting it confused with VTubers. That V probably stands for video, doesn't it? That makes sense now. Hello, Deathly Hollows. I don't know how long to hold that S, but obviously a little bit, because there's 3 S's on the end. Are you... Is this someone we know, or are you just new? Well, I mean... Right now, I am a little poor. I do have a red long, but it's part of this fit. Well, not this fit. Of the fit I had when I was actually on as Gutak. Okay, I thought that might be you. I was showing them all your art and telling them they need to uh, commission you to make My Little Pony art so that I can then buy copies. Or other art, but then, you'll get busy and I won't be able to buy as much pony art from you. I'm in the grass. Bamboo is a grass, after all. All of them? I want all the ponies. I have to pick one? Let's see. Who do I not have art of yet? You know what? You should do some art from... you should do some Gen 5 art. I only have, like, 2 pieces that are from... I think 2 that are from Gen 5. I've got Misty and the... Minty. I have Minty, and I have one of... I think... Did I get that? I might have one of the villain lady whose name I'm forgetting right now. Yeah, most people don't like G5, which is why nobody's making art of it. Which is why I don't have it. Discord. Derpy and Discord are my 2 favorite characters. I do have Zakora. This will be a fun game. Think of one I don't have. Yeah, they never really explained why Flurry Heart was born in Alicorn. The impression they gave was that this has never happened before. Yes, I do. That was great. Thank you. I really need to make one of my dens. I think after the collection contest is over. Right now, I'm not changing the art in the main den because I've got it set up for the collection contest. I'm going to leave it that way. Although, I might have put that in there. But, afterwards, I think I might make one of my alts dens all derpy art. I had it all as Rainbow Dash art, but there really wasn't enough. I think I might have more derpy than Rainbow Dash at this point. Or maybe I should do Twilight, because I got a lot of Twilight, because people have made a lot of Twilight. AJ's great. AJ is really underrated, honestly. I would say AJ is probably my 3rd favorite of the main 6. Yeah, yep, that was it. And then, so I'm like, what? There's a collection contest? And then I did. We arranged my den. I took out everything except my shops and art. And portals to my other dens. But I'm going to have to make the... I'm going to have to make the other dens back, like put all the portals back and everything. It's going to be a lot of work when the contest's over. I hope they don't take forever to judge it like they did when they did the February contest. Was the February contest? Yeah, they didn't judge till late March. Wait, really? I never counted that, but that seems like Applejack has more episodes than Twilight. Sharkfin said. That seems unlikely, but I guess possible? I don't know. Towards the later seasons, you got a lot more episodes that were not Twilight. If I was so motivated, I would go look that up and see if I could verify or debunk. But I'm just gonna take your word for it for now because I don't feel like doing anything else about it. Okay. My little video, my little friends list here. Yes, I was told this person is. Did you guys see this? It was on Kitty's stream. Look at the prices there. Don't know how she did that, but it was talked about on Kitty's stream. Yeah, I'm told she's hacking somehow to do this. But honestly, that should be a feature that you could just do. I mean, I thought it was impossible, but clearly it's not impossible. There's some way to do it. Because she did. Oh, there's somebody else's den I wanted to check. Did I get that? Nope. If I can remember the spelling. You know what? I don't need to remember the spelling. I know where some of their art is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I assume if you bought it, it would just work. You'd get it. You'd pay them the diamonds. I don't have enough diamonds to do that. And I'm not really in the market for any of that anyway. But I'm just checking to see if they've restocked the shops. Because I have enough diamonds to buy one. See, I need them to restock. I don't think I have. Well, that's not. That's not pony art. That's really good, but it's not pony art. Let's see. I have. I'm not sure that I have this Celestia yet. I don't know whether I have this one either. And so I guess I have most of these. I've got that. I don't think I have that vinyl scratch or DJ Pwn 3, whichever you want to call it. Okay, thanks for coming, Meg. Have a good nap. That doesn't matter. It doesn't have them for sale right now. I mean, if you're looking for Angel Bunny art, my daughter did some Angel Bunny art. I think she could sell you a copy.
It's not great though.
Have you seen the Angel Bunny art she did? Give me a second to load. It doesn't take that long to load on this computer. See, she's got Sad Angel Bunny here. And she's got... Where did I put... Oh, up here. Angel Bunny with the Parasprites. Well, you know, you might be able to trade for something, or I don't know. You should contact her and ask her if you can get the, Jagger, or just I can ask her. She's sitting here. How broke are you? Or maybe I shouldn't be pressuring you to buy art from my daughter. You can do what you want. Yeah, I don't like the animation in general as much in G5, but particularly the characters from G4 and G5 look, especially Spike. Spike looks so bad in G5. I mean, just bad. So bad. This one's new-ish. You know, if you wanted to trade the Spike wrist, I bet you she'd give you both the Angel Bunnies for it. Or if you want to keep the only Spike wrist you have, that's very understandable. Yeah, the only thing that they accomplished by making Spike's art look so bad in G5 is making me question whether it was Spike. Well, I mean, if you want to buy one of those for 6 diamonds, I can ask her if she'll sell it for 6 diamonds. I bet she would. She's nice.
I have to order one.
Well, of course you'd have to order one, but it takes, like, no time. Or you can tell me to shut up about it because you don't want to spend every diamond you have. I actually did know that, and it's not other than Spike, because Spike isn't a pony, and you said the only pony. The only character other than Spike. The only pony, period. Okay. I put all my Gutak art in here for the contest. Why is that one not loading? If I leave and come back, will it load? If I leave and come back, will I just lag myself to high heaven? That's an expression I don't usually use. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, there we go. I hid little communist Gutak in the corner here. So, at this point, are you the only one here still, Shark? Oh, no, hey, Alvin! Welcome aboard, Alvin. We're... Okay, people are still here. Nobody had said anything in so long except Shark, so... Yep, that is a true fact that I don't really have much to elaborate on with. It's pretty self-contained. Some of those facts can lead to stories, and others are just facts. A few of them are jokes. You're spacing out and looking at the ceiling? How are you... I guess you could type while you look at the ceiling. I realize the stream's not that interesting to look at right now. Yes, you may ask. Kidding. I just don't have any desire to. I know there's been some people in my extended family, not my immediate family, who've had problems with alcohol. And, like, some of my uncles. At least one. And if I don't drink, I don't have that risk. Also, alcohol's expensive. And I can act like ridiculous fool without any alcohol, and then I remember all of it, which I think is more fun than just hearing stories about the crazy stuff you did and not getting to remember it because you drank too much. So, well, why so many accounts, Zeno? Like, is there a reason you're not just choosing an account and sticking to it? Oh, okay. It sort of has. Become a joke. Like, oh, it's another Zeno. Okay, I'm going to switch back to Gutak so I can... Oh. Well, I'm going to say hi to whoever is this hiding their name. Oh, it's Eyebrow Baby. I know that civil engineering has something to do with organizing and engineering civil things. Does anyone know why Eyebrow Baby is anything or does anything? Right, probably can't say that. I'm not worried about baby hacking. Okay. Uh-oh, that's another. FJJWBCJW. I'm not familiar with that abbreviation, Gummy. Anyone know what that means? Oh, okay. Keyboard smash. That makes sense. I thought maybe a cat walked across your keyboard. It's been known to happen. Yeah, that's a cat thing. Cats do that. It's part of why dogs are better. I mean, not that cats aren't good, but dogs are better. And if you disagree, that's fine. I just believe that everyone is entitled to my opinion, so I was sharing. Oh wait, no, that's their own opinion, isn't it? I always get that wrong. Okay, I'm going to switch back to Gutak and send some more plushies. This is weird, actually, having, stream assets. Not used to it yet. Helps if I type my password correctly. Why is that so small? Okay, it's not small anymore. That was weird. Let's see, whose den should I hang out in while I send these? If I drop in on Yellow Clebe, why not? They'll probably drop in and say, hey, what's going on? I don't have any new art you want. Though Yellow Clebe has some great art. I should probably check if there's any new art.
Okay, well, that is...
Yeah, Yellow Clebe's really good. Yellow Clebe's one of the first artists I found to buy pony art from. I'm not, actually. The username there is my Animal Jam username, which is named after a character in a novel I started writing when I was in college and never finished. It's one of the other screen names I use pretty often, but it's not my real name. And I spelled it with 2 L's in the novel, and so that's, maybe someday I will try to finish that. But maybe not. Okay. Oh, that's... How serious is that for you, Gummy? I mean... Is this inconvenient or life or death we're talking about? Well, if it doesn't work, I don't know how serious it is at all. Kylie posted in her Discord that she's always wanted to be able to fill her den with plushies. So I am helping entirely too much. And Meg said I should send her otters, so I went earlier in the stream and got a bunch of otters. Yeah, I'm not sure, but she didn't seem to be having a great day. Maybe having a million plushies in her mail Jags when she gets back will help cheer her up if she's still not cheered up. With random bubble chat messages. Let me look. I might have one. Jam on. I should be mowing the lawn, but I can't get my lawnmower started. And oh, you wanted to see if I had blue fox. Do I have a blue fox, the one with the shoe? Okay, what do you want me to do with that? I've got one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, Greg the Minion is the best minion. I think we can all agree to that. I do not know Gregory from FNAF, largely because I do not know FNAF very well. I have never played, nor have I watched the movie. I haven't even watched most of Matt Pat's videos about it because it's hard to get interested in a theory about something you know nothing about. Yeah, I maybe should be going out and getting some kind of battery charger for my lawnmower. I could drive my car back there, except the ground is so wet, I think I would make divots in the road if I tried. I mean, the yard. You can have the blue plush, the blue fox plush, yes. Sure, I can send that to you. Just a second. Uh-oh. I just got Discord from Kylie. I'd asked her if she was still looking for plushies, and she hadn't answered. She answered and said she doesn't need any more. Oops. Should have checked my Discord sooner. That was like 40 minutes ago. Well, almost. Okay. Are you online right now, Shark? Oh, well, that's why I can't find you in my friends list. You're making it hard for me. I am not going to try to scroll through here and find this. That's too long. And now I'm second guessing that I have your username, that I'm remembering your username right. Remind me your username in case I'm wrong. I'd rather admit that I might be wrong than guess wrong, even though I was remembering correctly. But I'm like, is that you or was that somebody else? That was Interesting. You not interesting fit you have there on here. Why is your monkey naked? Did your membership end and you undressed everybody, or no? You just you got a lot of animals. Oh right, that video you mentioned. How long is that video? I'm looking for the fox. So cool. I mean, even a short video takes a long time to make. Okay, that looks like it's pronounced candy, like the things you eat, but it also looks like it's a name, and I don't know who that is. So, I don't know that I want to be turned into someone I don't know who is, so who or what is a candy? Whoops. You want to watch it? Wait, candy can be anything. I don't... So it's a word that means anything. Oh, it's... But do I want to be turned into a bracelet? I mean, I prefer to be a human or an animal in Animal Jam. Is this actually going to change me into one, or... I know, you're talking about making a candy bracelet of me? Okay, wait a minute. Does that sound come through that way? I think that just gets the video. Let me add the sound. Well, let's see. Does this... Tell me if you guys hear this. Okay, can you guys hear this?
On the screen for it. Oh.
Is that better? Louder?
And you're probably wondering, why are we recording this video? Like, what's the point? This item is saying I have to be a tiger to use it. Now, okay. What happens if we switch animals? Can we use the item? Can we use the item? Let's see. Let's just see. What? We can use the item? What? Oh. That's weird. Okay, so if we go to being a tiger, do I have any tigers? Bro. If I go to being a tiger, will this work? Let's see. Yes. So, why doesn't it work on the monkey? I could go back to the monkey. I could put the investigator's hat on. It's just not gonna work. Watch. Watch. Why doesn't this work on the monkey? Huh? Why doesn't this work on the monkey?
It now occurs to me that I probably should have I probably should have muted the music while I was doing that. So okay, 2 minutes left for Xeno. What do we do for the last 2 minutes to make sure Xeno has as much fun as possible? I'm open to suggestions. I guess we're out of time. I don't know if I have... I could have done a giveaway, but I don't know that I actually have anything to give away. What do I have in the way of spikes left? Anything? Just the ones I'm wearing and this other one that is for another fit. So no, I have no spikes. But I got these. Got enough referrals. Which, by the way, if you create an account, refer your main account, and then manage to buy membership with sapphires, it does count. Yeah, they are worth a good amount because you can only get them with referrals. I think this one in particular, the crown, is worth quite a bit, and the others are worth like a den beta-ish. I haven't decided what to do with them yet. Here, should I make a fit with them? What animal should I put them on? Okay, first of all, I did this because I'm going to change this. I don't need to be a baby anymore. That was just because of eyebrow baby. I don't remember what I was wearing as a hat before. It wasn't this, was it? No, no. Hi, Kit Kat. This is annoying me. I don't remember what the fit was. And now... I can't remake the fit if I don't know what it was. It was something in the darker blue and red. It wasn't the lighter colors. And did I have something on my feet? I don't think I did, actually. It may have just been the jester hat. Does the jester hat look good? Or should I go with something else? It might not have been a freedom item either, but it was probably a freedom item. Okay, is it good silly or bad silly? Okay, we'll just stick with the jester hat then. That's good. Okay. I don't want to change my fox fit. I don't really want to buy a second of an animal either. There's already enough animals here. But I got a few that don't have real fits on them. Haven't used him for a while. How do these look? Okay. Is that too spot on? Should I make it a... I sort of think the brown looks good. Although it's weird to do a fit that isn't... yeah, this is cute on this guy. Let's see, what about when he plays? Or dances? Hops. Yeah, I know. It's weird not being a Freedom fit, but I feel like Freedom would look terrible with these things. Okay. Are you guys all familiar with this place? It's around here somewhere. There it is. You guys ever all been here before? The Basement of Secrets? They even have things for sale that nobody knows or a lot of people don't know exist. Of course, they're not exciting things. Okay, I think I need to switch to an alt because obviously Honest Jammer 2025 is following me. So I'm going to log in on my other computer and find out why they're following me, because they're probably trying to talk to me and don't realize I can't see what they're saying. So... sorry, you guys are seeing nothing because I'm typing to the guy. He didn't say anything back yet. Who else showed up? AJ4EE. Whatever you prefer. A surprise is good. If you want to show me the sketch, I'll look. Either way. Oh. He's wanting to do Return of the Phantoms. Should I go do Return of the Phantoms? Okay. Kylie's not even... Did she Discord me about... DM me about that? Because she's not even here, is she? I didn't even know she was on. Is she in the stream? Just a second. I'm going to DM her and see. She did DM me. So apparently she exceeded the limit she can put items she can put in her den with all those plushies before she got mine. Sorry, I'm not being a very good host right now. Just typing a Discord instead of talking to you guys. Well, I'm waiting for your DM back to make sure that that wasn't for some purpose. But if it's not, then maybe I'll do a giveaway. Because, you know, as soon as I get something, I need to get rid of it. Because I can't actually keep things. That's unless they're pony art or things I'm going to use to get pony art. Yeah, I do giveaways occasionally when I feel like it and I have something. That's a big part of why I don't have anything. I have this bad habit of giving away everything I have. Mostly just the spikes. Occasionally other things too. Sure, Kit Kat. I'm not exactly a great art critic, but is it just Kit Kat? No, it's what is your AJ name? Well, I can promise you I will never remember that because it has 4 digits at the end of it. I might remember Wolf Girl, but I will never remember the rest. I can sound scary if you want me to. I can't. That probably didn't sound scary anyway. I mean... But... Thank you, Beetle. I'm glad you like my voice. I know it's a little different, but that's good, I guess. Oh, on your trade. I was going to go to your den. Oh, that's really good. Like, that's really good. No, that's not. Let me see these other ones. Wow. Like, this is very impressive. Ooh, and you can do things that aren't pink, too. Also very good. That was a joke, because the first two were all pink. Yeah, like, really good art. I give it 10 out of 10 jam jars, because it's animal jam. Are you doing commissions? Because people probably want to know. Man, the texture on this is just impressive. Now, I know nothing about how to do this. I've watched some people, and I still don't understand how they do it. So, what impresses me might not seem as impressive to people who actually are artists. Or maybe it does. I don't know. But it looks good. Meme Kinsey. That's a funny name. Sounds like a Mackenzie, but Meme Kinsey. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I will look at your wall so everybody can see all your prices after I look at all your art. Okay. These zipper tails are weird. I mean, it looks good. You did a good job with it. But just as an item, they're weird. I'm not a big fan of the zipper tails. Okay. That seems like reasonable pricing, especially for the quality of the art. That being said, I don't have that kind of money in AJ, but because, well, the reason I don't have any money in AJ is twofold. One, I tend to give away things on my streams now, but that's only recently. Even before that, I didn't have money on AJ because as soon as I get any, I go buy pony art every time. So I've got 28 diamonds. There's art I want to buy that costs 30. But I also have someone working on a commission, much cheaper commission, My Little Pony commission, for me. It's not. I'm not going to make comparative comments about the quality of art because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings about anything. But I understand why yours costs more than a lot of people's, because yours is like really good. You know, I've got pony art for sale in here. Oh, you're welcome. I did like all of them, so I figured I should also click on them to like all of them. I don't know why I'm running around my den again. Lots of MLP. This is... I love this. Spike. I've been compared to Spike on... somebody from AJ compared me to Spike when we were talking about... Yes, I had to ask someone to make Babs. Where was Babs? I don't remember where Babs is. I have Babs. Oh, right below Spike, yeah. Babseed, what you gonna do? Not gonna sing anymore because I don't want to get copyright strike or whatever, however that works. Also, you guys probably didn't come here to hear me sing, even quietly. Oh, thanks for buying the heart scarf. And the heart trident. Those things are hard to sell because nobody cares about underwater stuff. They're cool. I like them. And I feel like if you could use them above water, they would be very popular. Should I switch back to an alt so that I can actually see what people are saying? Yeah, more Babs episodes would be good. I wish you just had more episodes. They should do a new series that focuses on the Cutie Mark Crusaders after they've grown up a bit. That could be fun. Fill in the gap after. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. That's why you were buying things? Now I have to remember who had it. I can figure this out. All I have to do is look at the art that I've recently gotten. Okay. That's new. Oh right, it was Kawaii Bunny. I like Kawaii Bunny's art. And she jags me every time she makes a new one. That's the new one I don't have, right? Yeah, although the Young Six were cool, and I feel like they could have done more with them. Just checking what's in the other one. Oh, that's a regular other things shop. Okay, now the problem is I don't have any room to put this art up. I've got 4 masterpieces now that I don't have room to hang. And I don't really want to take something down to hang them. I should probably just take something down. I I like to, when I get art started in this den, unless I have a den dedicated to the character. Which even now I bought a lot of my Fluttershy art back out into this den. Yeah, I mean, there was some development, but it didn't go nearly as deep. I feel like they were trying to rush it. Okay. I'm going to take this one down and put up... Yes, my den is full now, I know. Part of me wants to just take my shops down and make this all art, but I feel like if I did that... then I would stop getting art because I wouldn't have any, shops to sell things to get money to buy more art, so. I'm using bubble chat. I just say that when people come around right now because I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them. Well, do you have things to sell? Oh, well, do you have things other than dono shops? Like regular shops with things people might end up wanting? Oh, that looks so good. Do you want me to let them see this on stream? Okay, so that's a good shop. You could. Do you advertise it much? Yeah, that should be good. But when I first started doing this, I had to constantly advertise before everybody somehow figured out who I was. And honestly, the massive Pony Art Gallery brings a lot of people in, and while they're here, they check my shops and sometimes buy things. I think that's a lot of why. Oh, I don't think it's really a dono shop if you're selling things for 1 diamond that are actually things people might want. So I'm gonna put this up here. This is the work in progress coyote. Doesn't that look amazing? Like, this looks really good. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, honestly, the Emporium I found gets you some traffic, but not a lot. I don't feel like people travel through it. I think it's because a lot of the shops are just not great. And you don't know what you're looking for, so I have found that those big malls are only minorly helpful. Okay. I need to take something else down to make room. Anybody see something they think I should move? I should probably put chat up while I'm doing this. That's another really good way to make money in Animal Jam is to sell art. The only drawback is you have to actually be able to make art that's good. Or at least that people want. Why do I have that one up there? It seems like it's going to be hard to see up there. I'm going to... You know what? I'm just going to take that down and put a new one up somewhere. That'll be the second one I take down. Now, where can I put one up? I don't think I have any space left in here. I have to come out here somewhere. We'll add one to this row. Put this derpy up. Okay. Well, hey, if you can learn how to draw ponies, it's a good way to make some diamonds. Okay, I choose one more to swap, and then I will have all the new art up. Nobody's telling me which to swap, because none of you guys want to make a choice either. You don't want to say, oh, that's the one that shouldn't be there. We'll take that one out. Trade one pixel art for another. Okay, now I need to get the rest of this art to the appropriate alts to put up in the other dens. This is my first overflow den. I need to move those. You can't see those over the regular Animal Jam overlay. Oh wait, I'm trying to do that. I'm like, I'm on the wrong character for that. Let me log Gutak on. Gutak, you know, T-O-C-K, G-O-O-T-O-C-K. I question how wise it was for me to name all my characters so that the names would be pronounced the same or close to the same. Gutak is no longer a member, and therefore I have to actually trade instead. There he is. Oh, hey, look. Said I had a Minty. It's right here. Minty. I like the style, too. The art style, but they're not around anymore that I can tell. I think. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, I'm going to go... Well, I'm going to trade this off first. Then I'm going to log Gutak on here to put the art up. And then I'm going to go check on Angel Cuddle Coco and see if there's anything in the shop. If they've done any other art. Oh, right. I had spare art on here. I mean, not spare, but... Well, some of it's spare. That's a spare. Duplicate. That's a duplicate. And these are non-pony art that I have. That I had on... I don't... I don't know what I'm doing with at this point. For the collection thing, I'm just doing the pony art, so I'll trade for this. Okay, looking for ones that aren't in the den. There's one. A pony with my outfit? You mean like a pony version of one of my characters? I don't. I'm not even sure how what that would look like. I don't really have a pony Sona. I never did that. Look at this. Somebody gave me this. It is so good. It's just not a pony. I mean, that's a amazing Wigglytuff, but not a pony. So not up right now. Had it up for a little while. I mean, I just never really designed one. I never got into doing that. Although, I think it would be funny to make a pony that had. Honestly, it's what I could do in AJ if I had the Arabian horse model animal. Put a eagle hat on and wings, and like I've done with this penguin here that you can't see because I've got the trade window open. That one that you don't see while I'm trading. So, you know, if you guys all got a good look at that one when it was briefly on the screen. Those are the only three I had, right? Okay, do I have a duplicate of that, or is that just not up? I think that's just not up. The problem with me doing this is... Oh wait, and then there's this one. How many do I have that weren't up? The problem with doing this is it makes it really hard to run too many ponies. Because you're seeing all the art, and you'll see the ones I have duplicates of. It sort of spoils it. Also, my other problem is I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, that's all of them. It's 2:34. Of course I'm getting hungry. I haven't had lunch. Okay. I am going to log out of Gutak and log on to the penguin version here. Honestly, I don't know why I'm streaming this long. I should probably stop and get lunch and then get something accomplished other than playing a video game and letting people watch me play a video game. Hi again, Dog Balls. Thanks for coming. Okay, where can I fit more art in? Wait, I need to move those two. Those two you can't see. The others you can if you move around, but those two... See, I bet you didn't even know that was Applejack before, because... Sometimes I wish I could just take the frames off all these because they stack better without a frame. If I'm ordering one from somebody, I always ask if they can do it with no frame. Just because they fit together better. I am running out of room in this den, aren't I? Is there anywhere else I can put this? Wait. I think this den is full. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, her. Those are my two Gen 5. So, what's up, Dog Balls? How's today been? Been? How I'm pronouncing that weird. How has today been? Been, like that port in Dover. Been Dover? That port. I'm glad I came, but I literally have no diamonds on this account or on my other account. Yeah, I need to get 6 diamonds. One of my alts probably has 6 diamonds. Well, let me see what else is here first. It's a boat full of cadence. Okay, don't we sell your art? Okay. Oh, playing Minecraft with your dad. Family games are always great. What kind of pasta? Okay, let's see if any of my other characters have money. Switching characters. That's all I use the be right back for. Well, no, I guess I used it earlier to actually be right back once. Oh, this alt has sound on. I don't think I have it streamed to you guys, but it is way too loud. There we go. Okay. Did that come through the stream? Okay, only 2 diamonds here. Try the other character. I'm glad you didn't hear it. It about blew my ears out. It's first time I logged this character in on this computer, and the sound settings were set to max. That was not pleasant. I don't want to do that when I have headsets on. Okay. Well, I've got at least 3 diamonds and a jag. I do not remember what I asked about being in the shop right now, but let me go check the shop right now. Oh, right. This. Well, I needed 6 diamonds, right? This is 5. This is why I don't have any money. If you guys hadn't figured this one out yet. Hi, Taylor. And see, now I'm on my alt to use his diamonds, and I'm about to spend all of them. Whose shop was that? I was in Tux. No. I was in that. This alt. I have too many characters at this point. Your class got canceled. What did they do? Who canceled them? Oh, you mean they're not holding it, not that they're making them disappear from all forms of media. That was sort of a joke, but not a good one. I'm That's sort of cool. I'm not buying it, but it's sort of cool. Okay, so now I have 2 masterpieces that I need to send to Gutak, my main, so I can put those up, and then whatever I take down, which is going to have to be Fluttershy art, because I don't have any room in the miscellaneous backup den, but I do have some room in the Fluttershy den. Isn't this exciting watching? Oh, I didn't mean to click on that, but that's a cool picture. No, that's cute. So, I mean, I can stop doing the whole art thing if you'd like, because I feel like I'm spending a lot of time with you guys watching me manage art. And that may not be the most interesting thing to watch. Or I could stop stream, and I totally forgot about that. People need to remind me of these things. That wrist. I said as soon as I heard back from Kylie, and then I stopped watching the Jags. Okay, she said she sent me that wrist because I gave her lots of plushies that she doesn't need at all. So, and I have a new friends pending on. Oh, Dog Balls is now my Discord friend too. That's nice. I don't know why I said it like that. So yeah, I am gonna give away this as soon as I finish with this art. I have to get back on Gutak to do it, I think. Or is it on... Yeah, I sent this... Yeah, it's on Gutak. So I have to get back on Gutak to get the thing, to be able to give it away. Did I send all these? I'm a little scatterbrained, aren't I? Yeah, they're all sent. You guys are getting to see this... you know what? Let's mix it up. Instead of using my Be Right Back screen... I'm going to let you guys look at the work in progress of that awesome Applejack. For anyone who just arrived, that is not my work. I am not an artist. A good way to identify whether any artwork was done by me is, does it look like it's more sophisticated than a 5-year-old could do? If it does, probably not mine. You know, just in case you were wondering at any point. Like, I can show you, this is the height of my artistic skill. Is the one masterpiece I've got here in my Freedom Shop. Which I know is the wrong color. Oh, this is sad when the ones turn in are red. This guy. This is my masterpiece. That's the height of my artistic skill right there. Okay, so which Fluttershy's are we getting rid of? Or not getting rid of, but moving to the Fluttershy den. These are all so cute. How am I supposed to put any of these somewhere else? Oh, wait. I have to check my Jags. I'm going to put these up, and then I'm going to do... give away that wrist. Remind me if I don't. But once this art's up... Oh, sorry, Taylor. I should have given it away quicker while you were here. If you can stay a minute, I can just do the giveaway now so you can be part. I can do the art afterwards. Let me get to... If I have Nightbot, I do not have Nightbot running. Watching for active chatters. Okay, it's just a green short. It's not like a super fancy wrist, but still. Okay, everybody, Nightbot is listening. Talk if you want to try to win. We're gonna give away this thing. That does qualify as talking, Coyote. That's... I mean... Is that... How many people do we actually have on? And did I wait until we had, like, nobody watching? Just 4 of you to... Is it 5 of you? I don't know how many... It says 7 watching. So there should be 6 of you. Okay. And I've got 6 entries, so I'm going to choose a winner now. Oh, wow. You got in there. Just hopped in with a GuFact and a hi and a GuFact and won the giveaway. The name shop popped up. I hadn't been looking at chat. I didn't know you were here. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kyla. How long do I hold the A? I'm not sure the correct pronunciation. You'll have to let me know what your username is. Did you even know we were drawing? Or did you just get here? Because it's for this rare spiked wristband. That's green spike wristband that's on the screen. So, Kyla, you won, but I need to know who you are in Animal Jam. And since you literally spoke directly before the drawing, I am assuming you are still here. Well, Dog Balls, thank you for the Jag, but AJ Classic rocks. I don't know what you were trying to say, but you could say it in a DM or in chat, assuming you're still on the stream. Which I think you are. Pasta and anything is kind of filling. Pasta's kind of filling. Adding there some protein. Oh, right. I don't have you buddied on. Yeah, I don't. Why am I doing a search when you're right there and I can click on you? Kyla, are you here? I don't want to have to re-roll when, like, literally spoke right before. The last thing that was typed before Nightbot. Okay, second to last thing. Third to last if you count Nightbot's response. But it was like Kyla asking for a GuFact, then Boba, and then Nightbot telling Kyla one. And, you know, the GuFact came in. I made a new word. Well, I'm going to give her a second to... While I switch out one last masterpiece, and if I don't hear anything, I will have to re-roll, which seems crazy, because clearly you were just here. I will put something on trade. It probably won't be... Well, it could be a necklace. I might actually have a necklace. Oh, I love that song. The Don't Mind at Night. The pony version. That's great. I usually put flags on trade, but since I have a necklace in inventory, I figured I might as well actually do the thing. Okay, Kyla, I am very sorry, but you have not said anything. So I am going to have to re-roll. Thank you. Okay, new winner is some lazy coyote one. What's little you? Oh, the eagle plushie. It's supposed to be B. Again? Something seems wrong here. There were a lot of letters there, Boba, but I'm not sure what they are supposed to mean. I don't think ISTG is a word. Brother is totally good password. Is that what it stands for? Just spitball in there. Oh. So, are you mad at Play Wild? You don't want Play Wild to test you? Okay, I'm supposed to be giving something to a coyote. It's not even, can't even be bothered to log into the game. I feel like I've typed this in recently. I mean, technically, you haven't typed your name into chat to let me know, which is normally what you do when you win. But you did type BCXV, so are you saying that's who should get it? Oh. You are BCXV. I should just trade you something. You people with your names being different drive me crazy. Okay. We're going to customize this. It's going to look great. It's fine. There we go. Congratulations. And feel free to thank Kylie next time you see her for providing the prize. Why can't you access your shop? Okay. I forget which user I have as my Fluttershy den. I can't keep them straight myself. This looks like it's like a war zone. There's so many missing masterpieces because I moved them all to the other den. I mean, not all, but I moved a lot to the other den. Okay. Oh, wait. Din. Are you talking about in Classic or Play Wild? Because you said PW earlier, so I assume you're talking about your Play Wild shop? Oh, we are excited. Applejack art. Masterpiece. Of course, then you just have to wait for them to approve it. Although I think their approval time has gotten better recently than it was. For a while there, it was really behind. Oh, right. All the Fluttershy stuff is at one end. I should have flipped the order. Because I just transferred it over when I... Of course we are excited. I know I already answered that once, but... I can't search by the subject of the... For some reason, I can't type what the picture masterpiece is of and have it show up in a search. I do wish you could search by the username of the artist. That would make it easier. Okay. And switch in to... one more switch. I'll be so glad when I have bubble chat off and I have less reason to switch, although with all this art juggling I would still have to, but... Okay. We'll set that there. I don't know why that wasn't already out. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. I need to check my JAGs. That's why I don't have them. I haven't opened the JAGs yet. I'm a genius, I know. Then after this, I am going to see if anyone else is streaming and send you guys over to somebody else because I need to get lunch and work on switch laundry because I haven't done that. And you know, actually accomplish something today other than playing Animal Jam. Okay, so let's see who else is live. Surely someone is by now. We have exactly one person I see live. Sloaned. Or Slowned. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced. Let's see. I just realized I looked it up on my other computer, which was silly of me. Since I can't copy and paste from one computer to the other. But okay. Okay, guys, go say hi to Sloaned. Or Sloan. And have a nice day. I am gonna drop in and Sloaned for a second. And then I am... Well, because I'm quitting. And that's the only other person who's streaming right now, so... And I like to support other streamers. But I need to go get lunch and do stuff. I've been at this for a while. I don't know how long. But thanks for coming, Emma. Sorry if you just got here. Sort of bad timing. And I will be ready for an AJ Masterpiece soon. So, bye.